Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be building the cargo warehouse, finally, which will be going right here. This is what it actually looks like. So it's supposed to look like this right here. And actually, we have these drawings. This is supposed to be the middle cargo building right here, like an office. And then we're supposed to have two of these warehouse buildings here and here. This is just gonna be a simple video, kind of like a montage. With some music of me building it, because I'm not going to explain everything. It's just going to be some tracing and cutting and then putting them together. It's going to be pretty simple, but here's the video. I thought about not making a video for this. I was debating that, but I did say in a previous airport update I would, so here I am. This is the sketch for the building. This is what it's going to look like. Yeah, let's just get started. As you can see here, I'm labeling each of the sides, and I'm making 4 of each because there's going to be 2 of these buildings. So this is nice and efficient. You know what I just realized? For this building, I made 4 of these roof pieces when I guess I only need 2 for 2 buildings, because you don't need a roof piece on the bottom. So these 2 pieces aren't even necessary. Anyways. Okay, I have all the drawings finished now for these 2 buildings. As you can see, everything's checked off and I did label it. Now the next step is just to cut it out.
The next day.
Okay, it's the next day. I have these pieces. They were cut out yesterday and we're gonna start gluing it on. So we added this table. We're gonna glue all these pieces around here and actually create the structure. This is actually being a simple project. We only have 2 more steps. Which we're gonna do now is glue it together and then just put on the outside the foils that'll make it look like the warehouse. Anyways, here, let's get to gluing these pieces together. So it's actually been about a couple weeks, I think even 2 weeks, since that building was put together, the actual frame and structure of the warehouse building. Now we're going to get to actually printing the foils. And you guys can get these foils. This is what they look like online. There's different fronts of the warehouse building, and then there's the office, or that's the roof. Then there's the outside of the office building. You can get these foils at airport.dioramadesigns.com. I will link that at the first thing in the description below, directly to this page. You just buy the foils. It's $7 and then it emails it to you, then you download it. Then you can print them out. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna print it out. And as you can see, some of the stuff is on matte paper, but I'm gonna be printing it also. This is a glossy paper. So this paper right here actually, which is just everyday photo glossy paper, it says. So, and then some of it just gonna be on matte paper, which I'll also do. So some of it will be on this paper. So I know one of the most frequent questions I get when I'm building stuff for my airport is, you know, how did you buy the foils and where did you buy them, how much, and all that question. So that's what it is right here, Airport Diorama Designs. And I did put the website down below. So for the warehouse building, the two separate buildings, you'll see there are two different styles. There's this beige style here, and there's a brick front. I'm going to do the brick front. I personally like this better. And see these little gray sections here? These are supposed to kind of fold together. I'll show you here. So it says somehow, and it gives the instructions, they're gonna fold together and they're gonna see if there's a final piece. Right there is what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if you can see that. It's supposed to stick out, it's a little awning. So we're gonna be cutting and somehow doing this. I'm gonna read the instructions, but I'll be doing some cinematography of that upcoming here. Well, actually first I have to print, but I'm actually gonna do all of these on glossy paper. It does say matte paper on some of them. I'm just gonna go ahead and do all glossy. So let's go ahead and print that now. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the instructions, figure out how to make that little awning. I actually printed some of it on regular paper just to test one. So I'm just gonna read some instructions now and then we'll go ahead and put it on. So as you can see here, I have painted the warehouse buildings gray. Now, I did not cover all of the outside. I only did most of the edges and corners because I put the cutout foils on the sides and on the top, all over the building, just to test them out before I glued them. I only have, what, 4 done here, but I was just putting them on, and there was a lot of bare space. So if there's going to be bare space, at least you don't see just pure wood. So if there is, it'll just be gray, so it won't look too bad. Because not everything connects. Maybe I didn't measure everything 100% accurate, and maybe I cut it differently. So if there's any bare spots, it's gray so it doesn't stick out too much. Anyways, I just printed out some other stuff. Let's get back to cutting. Okay. It is in fact time now to glue on all the foils. They're all cut out. So that's the next step. We're gonna glue everything on. Hopefully it fits well. Let's just jump right into that. So here it is, the final piece of the cargo warehouse. This looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, it's not exactly perfect. These awnings here are a little bit messed up. You know, it was pretty difficult to make, but overall it looks pretty close to what I saw on pictures online. Do an outside overview. So yeah, that's the whole video on how to make this thing. Hope you enjoyed my cinematic shots. There will be an airport update coming out within the next couple of days. I know it's the end of January, and January 2018's update is not out yet for those of you who submitted routes. I am sorry, and I'll be addressing that in a future video. In addition, if you have any other questions, please comment below. I'm glad I actually got to building this. I said I was going to build it last summer, and I never got around to it. I did also say I was going to be finishing this over my winter break. my winter break ended almost a month ago. So there was some slight procrastination in finding the time to do it, but I finally dedicated time to make this, and I finally did. The final product looks great, and now I'm gonna go edit this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned how to make this, and if you have any other questions, please comment below. I will answer them. Make sure if you want to find the foils, they'll be in the first link in the description. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Now I gotta clean all this up, then I gotta go edit.